What's good, YouTube? Car if I can't hear Aqua Life, baby. You already know how it is. Excuse the noise in the back. It is just it's hot as Hades in here, and I have the air conditioner on. But what I wanted to talk with you guys about was just talk about Digimon locals today. Um, we had to think about 18 players or so, something around that number. Um, I had a pretty good day today. Well, outside of the tournament, got to meet up with Donald Paris 21 and I Am Vanguard for some lunch, and then went to the Digimon tournament. So today's tournament, I decided to play. I decided to play Imperial. I'll do a deck profile on the build that I used today, just to throw out my Imperial build for you guys. But we played Imperial today. I like Imperial because Imperial is V is one of Vmon's forms, and as you guys know, Vmon is one of my all-time favorite Digimon. And I really, I'm just, I like anything that's built around Vmon. The thing is that, you know, Imperial is a very kind of like a like a min max deck, meaning that you either really high roll or you just kind of low roll and whatnot. And so, we went overall we went 3-2 today. Five, it was a long 5 round tournament, but we ended up going 3-2 today, um with Imperial. So we ended the day on a positive note, which was great. But like round one, I lost to Green Sarismon in games 2 and 3, mostly because what had happened was that I just just bricked really badly. It got to a point in game 2 where I really could not draw into any more rookies, and I couldn't really hard cast or play anything. And he top decked the hidden potential, or he got the hidden potential off his security, went to Sarismon, and was able to really kind of start controlling the board from that point. And then game 3, I opened up with no rookies once again, and mostly just level 4s and 5s. And from that point on, I really couldn't play the game effectively, and I ended up losing. In both games, I did, in all 3 games, ironically, I didn't see a single copy of Imperial, so that sucked. And then going into round two, I played against Black Ragnarlord. That deck I was kind of scared about because it was has like a decent blocker base, and as they build up Ragna, but he wasn't really putting out the blockers, really just the 3-drop searchers, and I was able to get my Vmons on the board, my Frigimons onto the board, really start swinging in, hitting his security hard, and but pretty much both games went the same way. Was able to really start hitting his security hard, and close out the game. So I actually won pretty quickly. Had about 30 minutes. After the round started, I had about 30-35 minutes to do whatever. So yeah, that was good. And then round 3. Round 3, I played against Shine Greymon. Really good back and forth. I want to say both games, but I still kept the same strategy in mind. It's like where I'm not really afraid of Shine Greymons going to 3. My role is to attack and down their security, because they're a setup deck, so they need to set up. And if I can get them in a bad position before they get their setup, then we can work. Obviously, if you hit their tamers and security, it sucks, but it was all right. So both games pretty much went like game 1. It came down to the fact that I swung with a 3K with non-jamming, hit a tamer, went into XVmon and closed out the game. And then game two, I really just had a really nice rush down strategy, and was able to win the game from that point. From that point on. And then round four, I played against a rookie rush. I think it was like a kind of like a hybrid of like Hoing Zero's rookie rush build. He won the big Bandai event with, and I think it was like a Rush Imperial. I don't know. I didn't see Imperial at all, but it was definitely a rookie Rush deck with updated support. Had the Mushroom Mons, the Around Mons, had Poseidon. I lost to Poseidon Laser. Ugh. that card. But yeah, game one came down to the fact that he had a Hammer Spark and Flower Cannon in hand, and rested my last blocker, despite me having game on board, and I really couldn't get into Imperial all game. Through no fault of it, it's just that against Rookie Rush you had to play a little bit differently, since Imperial effectively is Rookie Rush with a little bit more extra steps in a way, I want to say. And then game two, I opened up with like double Hammer Spark, a Frigimon, and double Dino Beamon. So I had no rookies for like the first 4 turns, and by the end of like turn 4, turn 3, my security was already at 1. My security checks were all rookies and an Imperial that didn't go off because he had the jamming VMod. So it was just really bad. I just bricked super hard that game. Game two, like game one, and I ended up losing that one. And then to finish everything off, I played a mirror match Imperial. That one went quick as well. Imperial just does Imperial things, but me actually having the blockers in my deck really helped. I mean, it helped out against Rookie Rush. It helped out even against Shine and other things. So the blockers definitely came in the clutch for me. At least in my build. So, but I was able to win that one 2-1. Both games were kind of, really just the same game plan in a mirror match. Get your jammers out, swing. It's just that the difference in game 3 was the fact that I'm able to put out a blocker and really shut down his ability to, effectively continue to swing with Vmon and Frigimon and those types of cards. So end of the day, 3-2, I made top 8, so that's great. So I will definitely show you guys my list. My brother, however, as you guys know him, he won once again with Shine Greymon. I believe he's won the last 2 tournaments that he's played in. So he is definitely on a great streak using Shine Greymon. It was a list that I covered in a few videos ago, so definitely go check that out. But other than that, let me know what you guys think. I think I'm gonna dedicate this week to really heavily play testing purple against the meta. I'm really thinking about Black Steve did pretty well with purple today, and I've been itching to play some purple again myself. As you guys know, I love purple, but I really wanted to pay respect to this set and really work on my old Forest, Imperial, and Sarismon builds. But at this point right now, I really just want to kind of hard body purple, see what I can do, and keep tweaking the build, improving the build, learn different matchups, learn different reactions, and things like that. So that's what I'm probably going to dedicate this week to, is to playing purple and then prepping purple for tournament on next Sunday. But that's all I have for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will definitely be uploading more Digimon content to the channel. For Vanguard V-Series, I'll see you May 14th for Overdress. But this has been Cardfight King, Aqua Life Baby. We're out.